Hi guys, how you doing?
To Inside the Ant Farm. Look at this guy wearing the fucking HydroCap shirt over here. I already swore, guys. Not getting monetized.
You ruined it. This title is My Dick is Tony Schiavone now. Thanks.
It's not. No,
you can't get monetized anyway. You already ruined it.
You can't say the title of something we talked about.
You already ruined it.
My Dick is Tony Schiavone. If you don't know who Tony Schiavone is, look at what kids that watch this.
WCW announcer in 1990.
By the way, the kids that watch this, we probably shouldn't swear as much.
Should we?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you later.
Sorry, little kids.
So how you doing, big guy?
Let's talk about beer forever.
Let's talk about beer first. This is something that
you gotta talk about this because I haven't seen this one.
Limited Run Jinx. Ooh. It is from Magic Hat Brewing Company, which is in Burlington, Vermont. Of course, a lot of great beers.
It's a very cool.
Here's the description of the beer is: steeped in centuries of earthly tradition, Jinx haunts the senses with a robust complexity. A toast to dancing bonfires, this Scottish ale boasts hints of chocolate, caramel, and slightly smoky finish. And I was in the Wizard State when I did that. What do you think?
That's good.
Pretty darn good.
That's pretty tasty.
Not my favorite beer, but
it's not too. It's not too all that stuff. Which sometimes they just put too much, and it's like like that last one we had was like a campfire. So it was so dense. Like
there was a lot in there.
It was good, but it was so dense. It was like
I couldn't drink that on.
I needed to smoke a cigarette afterwards. Something. It was crazy. But this one's good. Okay, how am I doing? You asked. You did.
I did.
You asked that before this. For the
Dr. Reynolds asked. Kate says.
I'm good, except for just nights suck, and I am always tired. But I did beat the end game in Destiny, which hopefully
Destiny 2. You mean
Destiny 2? That's right.
We can with no spoilers, of course.
We'll do a little bit of that in the podcast. But I went to Beacon Skiff. I got some Honey Crisps. I brought some apples back then.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You're the good son, you know that? I mean, you're making up for years being a shitbird.
I'm looking for places for it right now. I think we've narrowed it down, hopefully.
If you need help, let me know. I'm super busy right now, but I'll help you if I can.
If you need help, let me know. I cannot help you, but just let me know.
I can't go to a house.
I will not do any help.
I'll be
there in spirit.
This week I've literally wall to wall, no breaks, have done work all week this week.
Until my next week, so I feel.
And not even I had to basically lie to people to get to go to the bathroom today because it was just there's this phone's broke. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm going to teach you some stuff that you can do in DPS meetings. Okay, first of all, you're always on your phone, and if somebody asks you on your phone, you go, "I'm taking notes." That's what you always say.
Oh, I know, I did that.
And then you pretend you have a phone call. And
I used to bring that tablet. I used to bring that to meetings.
You go, "I got to take this," and you just walk out. They don't know why you're taking it.
Don't do that stuff.
One of our bosses says it all the time. He's like, "I got to take this," and he just walks out. I'm like, "You got a phone call?"
There's a kid that works for us that does that, and I'll be like, "No, you don't do that."
Well, you're the boss. You can do that.
You hang up your phone.
You can do that. I'm sorry. I got to take this one. Yeah.
Take it back to your dorm room, actually, because you're fired, so that's cool.
Have you fired anyone?
I had to fire someone, yeah.
I'm proud of you, man.
His name is the same name as my name.
Oh, I know. I remember I talked to him before, I think. His name is my name, too.
That's one of the reasons because he kept screwing things up, and they'd be like, "Miguel screwed this up," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Miguel 2. We had 3 Shannons working for us, so I don't know.
You're Miguelito, bitch.
Shannon did this, I'm like, which one? More specific. Shannon D. There's still 2 Shannon Ds.
Oh boy.
But one of them is now at 9-1, so now we only
I know, you told me that.
Yeah.
Shannon Donahoe.
Donahue, yeah. Not Ho.
Donahue.
Don't worry, she doesn't watch this. So how are you otherwise? You're just busy?
I'm doing
busy. Where's?
Yeah, I'm tired. Connor, our son, Connor got not our son. That'd be bad.
The one we had together.
He had ear infection and pink eye. So literally, we had to give him medicine, but also not touch him because he didn't like that. Also, because we get infected with pink eye, if that happens. Do I have pink right now? A little pink.
Are they itchy?
No, a little burning actually, because I'm looking at a computer screen.
Oh, you definitely have pink eye.
I probably do. I had it in 2012 when I went to the Dome.
Was it from Butterfly Kisses? Or?
Yeah, well, for Butterfly Kisses on people's money that they gave me. And then I was like, I had a long day at work, and then oh no!
Butterfly
poop eyes.
Kisses.
Got my poop eyes. Yeah, but I was gonna say, we went to Westcott Cultural Fair. That's where I think he actually got the guy from because he was in. They have a kids' place there. There's just a bunch of random toys and a.
So it's like 40 kids with pink eye.
Yeah.
The kids' place.
We also went to the Beer Belly Deli, and I've never seen a more overwhelmed person in my life, including myself. In this last week, that's actually what's been my solace. Is I saw the bartender there, and he was so overwhelmed that he actually I gave him because I was like, oh, there's no waitresses come to our table, dude. So can I order here? And he's like, oh yeah, and like he meant no, he meant like fully no, like go away. And so I was like, okay, can I get this, this, and this? And he's like, he repeated back something completely different. Everything was different. I was like, oh wow, not a single thing, right?
I didn't say anything.
Like,
0%.
well, I understand that you're overwhelmed. I will repeat again, if you like. I really do want this to be right, especially for my wife. Like, I could care less what I get. I could not care less what I get, as long as it's food.
So if you get mine wrong, that's cool.
Yeah, but my wife will murder you.
You'll pay for it.
She'll murder you. Also, we were next to like a Syracuse celebrity who I cannot remember. She came to one of our shows. She's a blogger. She does like entertainment blog in Syracuse. And I didn't recognize.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I can't remember her name though, but I saw her. She has a tattoo that's of a cupcake on her arm, and I was like, I remember that from when because I had to oh yes, please this way, blogger, give us a good review because blogs are the way for the future.
So that's not like Tiffany, but she's
the newspaper is like it was a black woman, and she has like bright red hair, like red, like furniture red hair. Might because I think it's like Princess Cupcake. I think that's like her blog name. Honestly.
Princess Cupcake 49 here for my new Take Me Seriously blog.
Yeah. And she is taken very seriously.
Did we make fun of Princess Cupcake?
So that we took her very seriously.
Can we tag her in this? Can we tag Princess Cupcake 49 in this?
Sure. Let's do it. I'm down. She was really, she was super sweet and super nice. But the thing is, I didn't want to be like, hi, do you remember me? Hi, you're sitting next to me. And also, you have the only waitress in the place waiting on you. Can she also wait on us? Hi.
Maybe we can borrow for a minute so I can get some food, some vittles.
Because my wife is dying and my son is dying, and I'm going to probably kill myself after that. So cool. And then I got the most expensive beer on the menu by mistake, which is $9. It wasn't not as bad as the $30.
Did not have a price or something, or
no, it did. But I was like, I was looking at the taps like, oh, clown shoes. I love clown shoes. It's a great. And it said $9, and I'm like. And I looked at
just kidding, I don't love clown shoes.
But like I said, the guy was so overwhelmed. I was just like, yeah, that's fine. I'm starting my tab anyway, so let's do it.
$78 for a meal at the Beer Belly.
51. But it was
it's still too much.
Yeah. And it's funny because you could tell the only people that weren't prepared for this because everyone else had a table outside. Like Las Delicias, even the Christian Center had a table with food outside for no apparent reason. And Picasso's did. Everyone else except for them.
They were serving the wafers, right?
I guess. I don't know. I was just like, no thanks, guys, because this place seems crazy to me. And but Beer Belly had nothing outside. We're just like, okay. And we walked in and we're like, okay. And there was a ton of people, just hipster people in there. We're like, okay. And we sat down. I had a pulled pork sandwich. It was pretty good. But it wasn't.
I've been there a while. It was pretty good.
Jimmy had a burger, which was really liked. So that's what mattered. It wasn't even I could have eaten that piece of cardboard and was as long as Jamie and the kid are happy right now, because we were both we were waiting online, waiting around. Connor's on my shoulders, but it was super hot, so it's just as long as they're happy, I'm good. And I was. We had a fun time, regardless of Connor possibly getting pink eye and ear infections.
Well, speaking of fun time and pink eye and ear infections, let's get into this.
Let's see. 1, 2, yes.
Speaking of ear infections, Ron Howard.
See, man, we wasted 9 minutes. So
Ron Howard teased the Kessel Run in his latest Twitter post for the new Han Solo movie. Now, obviously, you all know that he's the Han Solo standalone movie director that has come on. He threw a picture of mine from the movie up, and it said spicy underneath, which, as we all know, any Star Wars person worth their salt knows that Kessel is a salt mines planet. Basically, a lot of not salt mine, spice mine. I mean. A lot of spice mines
punch in your face.
And so...
Because you just find drugs.
So we might find out what the Kessel Run, how it happened. We might see it. But he lied. There's a lot of people who don't believe that he did the Kessel Run.
What if it was 13 parsecs and he's like, you're 12?
Just round it down.
But it's going to be Ansel Elgin Flagon.
Alden.
Yeah.
angle right.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's literally what I just said.
How dare you?
Instantly,
How dare you? So, yeah,
Yeah,
he's teasing that this might be in the movie.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do this, guys.
So that means he's going to get the Millennium Falcon.
Also, that means that there's some script for this movie.
Well, Lando's in it. We got Donald Glover. I mean, we got Woody Harrelson, Mike. Woody Harrelson.
It's me, the mentor character.
Hey, guys, I'm a mentor. I don't know what's going on. Hey, am I a bad guy? I guess.
White man can't jump. I mean, that's my impression.
That's one for his Woody Harrelson and two for mine.
That was actually pretty bad. Like, no one do a great, like, a spot-on impression where, like, that, he is the character.
Like, some people, if they were to not be looking at the camera, they were thinking, hey, was Woody Harrelson on the show?
Yeah, but not in this case.
Not in this case, yeah. I got you. I understand. But I'm interested. I really am still interested in this movie, even though it's a little tough with the shakiness.
I might have written that somewhere. No, I didn't write that.
The shakiness of what's coming down the pipeline for it. I'm still interested in it because Star Wars really hasn't, even in the ones that you don't think have done the greatest, that they don't really haven't done anything wrong in the last couple of years when they've been doing stuff. So,
speaking of space, man, the Cassini probe, man, take a dive.
Cassini. Well, Cassini is the probe that's been there for 10 years?
12 years?
12 years? 12 years. It's been monitoring Saturn and its moons, and it's sent back some awesome, amazing
pictures. It's like crazy
really cool
stuff that we never knew about Saturn, like a hexagonal storm that's 225-mile winds, constantly going in its North Pole.
Yeah.
Insane. A moon that is forming in its rings, just going around with something, maybe another moon trailing behind it that could have broken off from it. Awesome.
What it did the last 2 weeks is it dipped between the planet and the rings just to take pictures.
Major amounts of pictures.
A lot of pictures.
That look so cool.
But it's really taught us a lot about the planets there. And then basically they're like, well, it can't float around forever. And we don't want it to hit one of the moons that might have life on it.
Wink.
Well, there's moons there that have...
NASA, you know already.
There's moons there that have life markers.
Also, basically. We know Saturn's not round, it's flat. Flat Saturn. Hashtag flat
Saturners. Titan. Nah, I don't know. I was thinking Ion.
Encephalus, I think is one of them.
Encephalitis. Encephalitis is a disease.
I said encephalitis, it's different.
Encephalus.
Encephalus.
The moon encephalus is where you get syphilis from. Titan is one of the big ones, and Enceladus is one of the other ones that has water, ice at least on it, and so there
jets of ice, yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff underneath that they think might be water. So they're with water.
Could be life there, guys. Yeah. Could be life.
Even if it's just like smaller life, it could be cool. So they didn't want to crash the probe into one of those places or have it hit there by mistake because it could mess up the life there. Because we've been introducing bacteria and stuff.
Or bring new life.
Yeah, we don't want to screw that up. So we want to get there with its clinical, surgical...
Yeah, so instead we send the Saturn and seed that planet with life.
Yeah, well...
Good job,
Saturn's just a big old ball of gas.
Good job, NASA.
Maybe something in the middle. We don't even know. There could be a little rock in the middle. We don't know.
It could be like the show you what you got guy.
Show me what you got. Could be. We don't know. We have no clue. And we still don't know because Cassini didn't go that far in because it just burned up.
Yeah, it just burned up now.
Yeah.
Oops.
Good job, Cassini. You could have gone all the way in and seen what was in there.
Way to get hit by particles until you...
You could have seen the pit in the middle when you see what was in it. I wanted them to take a picture of the pit. They should have been taking pictures as they were going in just to see what they could see.
Well, no, they did.
No, they didn't. The last picture they took was the day before, I guess. And then they just flew the thing in there. I was like, they should have just taken a picture until it stopped taking pictures. That's what we should have done, but whatever. It's so cool, though.
What were you worried about?
It's weird.
Us knowing the truth of flat Saturn?
Well, is it weird that I'm sad that this probe is there? Because probe's been a big part of my life for so long.
The good thing about that is, though, that...
It's like when a rover stops working.
Because it came back with so much detail, they're thinking of actually just sending another one that's more modern anemones to it.
Sure. Well, Jupiter and Saturn are both really cool situations where there's so many moons around that the moons are so different that there could be something really cool. Yeah. There could be something that resembles life, especially because the planets are so big that they give a little heat to the planets by making them... by basically the gravity is kind of like pressing the planet together and pushing heat inside.
Sure, why not?
They can actually heat a core and make a planet.
It
won't be like humans living on it.
As Boss Nass would say.
It won't be humans living on it, but it could be life of some sort on there. So that'd be really cool to see. I don't know.
What is Inhumans?
It's a terrible, terrible thing that's going on Fox right now.
Are we not
ABC?
gonna watch it?
Is it Fox? ABC? I don't know.
It's gonna be Fox. I think no, it's
ABC.
Yeah.
ABC. Yep.
Are we gonna watch it together? Man?
I don't.
Can we review it?
I have to.
Can we review let's review the first 2 episodes like we actually saw the movie. That'd be fun.
Oh, are we gonna watch the show? Or we're gonna watch the
The show. Because unless you want to go to the movie theater and see it,
I don't want to pay for it. I've heard it's so bad, like unwatchable. Was said twice in 2 different things for it. Unwatchable.
Human
Like,
after all.
even Iron Fist wasn't unwatchable. Iron Fist was mediocre. This is unwatchable.
And then you're saying we should watch it or we're going to lose my nerd card. Whatever. Dude.
No, I'm saying you should watch Defenders because you should catch up.
We're going to get there. I think she doesn't... Jamie is not interested at all in Iron Fist, so I think I'm just going to skip to Defenders.
You should just watch...
We're watching Shameless right now and getting really annoyed with this last season, by the way. Holy moly. Like, just so contrived plot lines that are just so unrealistic.
But Amy Rossum's still there, right?
That's good for me, but doesn't do anything for Jamie, really.
She's still there, though,
Like,
right?
she's like... Yeah, because, you know...
She had Kevin. She has Kevin. There you go.
That's what I said. I have Kevin, too. Kevin's my boy. Like, I would hang out with Kevin in a heartbeat. Yeah. He's awesome. He's my favorite character in the show.
Hilarious. I like Lip for some reason. He's so, like...
is in love with Lip.
Yeah.
And it is annoying.
Yeah.
He is so broken.
He's a weird-looking guy, but he's also very broken. Like, it's like...
Yeah, and she's like,
dangerously broken.
And I'm like,
Dangerously
oh, yeah,
broken.
he must have just been at the gym, I guess,
He's
with
like-
those abs he's got.
He's like
from
he's like
drinking.
goddamn James Dean or something.
Yeah, because just like me, I drink a lot. I have abs, too. Not how it works.
Like,
fellas.
have you ever seen him work out once on the show? You haven't.
There's a cracked article that was like, Shameless really doesn't get poor people. I'm like, yep, they don't.
Yeah, there ain't no poor people with six-pack abs.
Yeah, like, I'm going to go to the club just 2 times because I'm poor. 2 times a week. Like, because I'm poor. Like, no, you can't even afford to eat at that point.
And you only have abs because you have so little body fat that you can't eat.
You're a muscular dude.
Oh, okay, let's talk about some trailers, dude, because there's some, at least 2 fun trailers that came out this week.
Well, we need to get this out of the way, I think, too. We'll clear the air with this.
Okay, let's do it.
First. So first we're going to clear the air with a legend in our lives.
Ding, ding.
In our lives, Bobby the Brain Heenan died, age 73.
Bobby the Brain Heenan was a great
also known
manager
as the Weasel.
back in the 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
and he also became a commentator in the
A great
80s.
commentator.
Probably one of the best color commentators.
Yes, definitely.
In professional wrestling.
Good heel commentator. Even better than Jesse Ventura, I thought.
No, he's way better than Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura's good, too, though.
They both make Booker T look like a...
Better than Vampiro.
That's tough. That's saying a lot there.
Better than Vampiro.
Hey, that was really cool, man. That guy is sadistic.
I hate Johnny Mundo. Yeah, we know, dude. We know. You see it every
that
episode.
guy, you can't trust him, man. Why?
Conan.
You haven't given us a real reason. You haven't given us a reason why you don't trust Johnny Mundo. Like, I don't...
Okay.
He's got glasses on all the time. Like, oh, that was your thing? Like, sunglasses, man, you can't see his eyes. Like, oh, okay.
Also, I think women should wrestle, but they shouldn't wrestle.
Okay. Like, look, that girl's getting beat up. It's really... Oh, but intergender stuff, that's cool. But hey, you shouldn't beat on a girl. But which one are you going to pick? Pick one. You got to pick one. You're either the guy who's for intergender wrestling or not. You got to...
My cat is throwing up.
So, trailers. Let's get back to trailers, because we were there.
Yes.
Bobby Brain Heenan.
I just want to get thank you.
R.I.P.
Drinking for you.
So the first trailer you watched earlier and I watched earlier, the Tomb Raider trailer.
Tomb Raider reboot.
Alicia Vikander is going to be... Well, this isn't really a reboot.
Is she on your 5, Matt? Is she on your 5 list?
I love Alicia Vikander.
I knew you.
Do you know what else she's been in?
That robot movie.
Robot movie.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
I, Robot.
I saw it, though. With Jamie. It was good. With
Poe Dameron.
Yeah, with Poe Dameron.
And General...
Dom Gleason.
Dom
Gleason, yeah. I remember the actress name for that one. General Grievous.
Well, Alicia Vikander, I think, is a good fit for this new rebooted Tomb Raider.
She's younger. She's
she looks a lot like the character, which is cool. I think she's.
But you mean dirty and wearing a tank top? Yes.
Yeah, but her build looks a lot the same. She does.
She looks weird, waifish, in my opinion. I didn't like it.
How dare you?
I didn't like it.
Well, I heard a lot of people are complaining about her slow running in a lot of scenes.
I think that's just it was slowed down running. I felt like there was like, oh, she's running at full speed, but there's
so you can see all the cool explosions in the back.
Exactly. Yeah, cool guys don't look at explosions, that kind of thing. It's an action movie. Come on, guys. This is going to be a lot of slow motion running.
I was digging though, and Walton Goggins was in the trailer.
That's when you had me on board. And I was like, we're gonna. Are we? Yeah, we. Yes, take all my money on this one. I'm cool with it. Are we watching this?
I'm watching. I'm not 100%
Reviewing it?
down on it. I'm not like it's my favorite movie of all time yet because
Michael Fassbender's not in it too.
yeah, Michael
Sure.
Fassbender's not in it, and I love
Hey,
it.
it's Michael Fassbender.
I'm also in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do an American accent, but it's actually his American accent's really
American.
good. His American accent's good though.
Spot on. He's a professional, guys.
Professional, he is. This is coming out in 2018, I believe. So we gotta wait a little bit for that. But
Next, the year's coming up. I'm gonna have a kid by then. It's gonna be great.
you will. You'll have
And we did two kids instead of one.
Great.
Just see the movie.
Good luck.
Jerry doesn't watch this. It's fine. You say what we want. Fuck ass. Fuck ass.
Did she leave?
Yeah, she went for a walk.
Okay.
She does that from time to time.
And then the second trailer that came out this
Yes,
week. That was
let's talk about
so cool.
this trailer.
The Punisher for
Punisher,
the
guys. John
Marvel
Barenthal.
Netflix Punisher has finally has a trailer for the show.
I really hope they get back to where they were with Daredevil. That dark, gritty thing is so like Netflix does that so well. At least they
the trailer
have in the
looked
past.
dark as fuck, dude.
And like Luke Cage, the darker parts were great for that, and then they got weird in some of the scenes, and supposedly
because they went and got coffee a lot, is that why?
and then nice callback. But Iron Fist supposedly did not do that.
Iron Fist was mediocre. It wasn't bad. It was just not great.
And then Defenders at their lowest
and
watch.
I don't feel that's right. I think maybe Iron Fist messed it up for him.
That, like I said, there was an article I was reading that said Iron Fist screwed up the.
I think it might have been Defenders was a decent show. I don't know if it was as good as those Daredevil shows because the Daredevil ones were gritty.
Yeah,
but I really like their chemistry was better than the Avengers.
Oh,
Honest,
shots fired.
It was better than the Avengers.
Shots fired,
because they came out as like they didn't like each other and they did really good not like each other but still hadn't worked together. And then
How
they
many of them had sex with each
begrudgingly
other?
like each other. Well, Jessica Jones. Spoiler, I guess but Jessica Jones and Luke Cage have already had sex, so they're not doing it there. But
Did you have sex with anyone else though?
was there a sex scene in this? I don't know. I don't think
Did
there was.
Sigourney Weaver
Jessica
have
Jones
sex
is
with
just fucking surly and drunk the whole time because
It's fine with me.
Kristen Ritter is.
Don't trust the bee in Apartment 23. That's all I'm saying.
She's just eating
Right
up scenes.
there.
Fucking Daredevil and Jessica Jones eating up scenes. They're just like eating them up. There's a couple really good scenes with Danny Rand and Luke Cage.
As you should, because those guys are the heroes for hire.
They were the heroes for hire. They were the original ones. They're kind of the original Defenders too.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
that's
and,
right.
and
That's
so it's kind of cool because they
did.
didn't like each other at all.
And that's how it worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were very different heroes. Like Luke Cage is a very street level hero, whereas like Danny Rand's this rich guy who's like, I know kung fu on my side.
Also,
like,
Danny Rand is like very highfalutin. He's like about the larger goal, and Luke Cage's like, I'm just trying to save this kid right here and this person right here.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about your beating the hand thing. Like,
wow, you're gonna summon the dragon Shenlong.
I'm trying to
I
make
don't
sure
care.
this kid gets shot in the head. This kid right here. His name's Jimmy. You know, like. And so that's why it was.
That's actually why they're such a good team.
I
Too,
thought
because they both see the both perspectives. You know?
I thought the chemistry was great, and they had like good callbacks from the other seasons. And they had like a little Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, like, hey, why do we stop talking type thing. I was like, okay, I like all of it. It was good.
Was Misty Knight in it?
Misty Knight was, and there's a. I'm not going to give you because you haven't seen it yet. But there's a great Misty Knight callback to the comics that'll be coming up at the last.
I don't know this. Come on.
You already spoiled it.
Come on. I didn't do anything. So speaking of Netflix, man, Netflix pulled a kids show.
I saw this
because it had a drawing of a penis in it.
It was definitely a penis. It was 100% a penis.
So it's a show called Maya the Bee.
Okay.
Watch this?
Yeah, and they don't watch it, luckily, but
luckily,
I don't know.
like, a dick!
It was in there for like 0.2 seconds.
So this mother, like this business mother, like,
penis,
saw it, and she was like,
There was a head.
I know what that is. There are balls in it too.
This is basically a really good segue to my next one, so it's good. But they're
nice.
It's a really
good
segue. Really good segue.
I don't know about segues.
So yeah, it's got the shaft with the little place where the pee hole is, and then it was good.
That's the technical name.
Penis. I was like, okay.
No, but it also went down, and there's a little balls.
Definitely penis. I was like,
balls. Like it was fully like you couldn't be like, oh, that was just a crag and a rock.
They did not draw the ball hair. Didn't do it.
No, well, they're shaved balls. It's a kids show. Kids don't have ball hair.
I did hear about this, and okay, maybe somebody's being an asshole.
Yeah, it was definitely a stupid animator, like how they do in Disney, where they put like sex and stupid stuff in there. That's what it was, and because of that, Netflix pulled the whole show.
Yeah.
So sorry, my
I could have just bleeped it out or something. I don't know. But speaking of who drew the dicks, did you see this trailer?
I've seen the trailer for it, but I haven't seen the show yet.
It's called American Vandal, and it is fucking great.
I
watched the whole thing.
I've been kind of poking, because that's what you do with shows that Jamie might not like. You're like,
it's super worth
it.
it, I think, because if you like the Making of a Murderer,
well, that's why I was like, it's like Serial or something.
It feels that's what he actually meant Serial. But it feels like that, but it's a mockumentary, but it feels real. Like at points, I really enjoyed it.
Did he really draw those dicks?
First of all the episodes were named after like fucking dick jokes, basically. Like Climax and
oh boy,
and
what's another one? Name 3 more.
No, I can't. I didn't write them down. But they're just
made off it, man.
They are pretty funny.
Social contract.
The balls of it all.
Yeah, I like that.
2 more. A mushroom tip.
That works. You could convince me that was the name of it. Like, oh, they got a tip, and it was like something with a mushroom.
But it was fucking good. Like, it was super interesting. It was super engaging. There's people that you have seen and stuff, but like you don't know, like
it wasn't recognizable enough where you're like, oh, this ruins it for me.
Exactly.
My immersion's gone.
And like this kid, like who's doing the research,
may or may not.
He does some really good like comparisons, like, oh well, this thing happened to this, and they're like at one point they're tracking a spray paint can for like the whole episode, and it makes sense. It's really plausible and funny, like, but like not like just throwing stupid jokes at you, funny like bajillion-dollar properties, which I love, but. That's what it is. It's like a bunch of over the top jokes. This is like
properties is
very
mostly
subtle.
improv.
Yeah. This is very subtle and very well done. I definitely recommend it.
Are you insinuating that Paul Tompkins is also in this show?
I wish he was. No, because you'd be the person like, no, I know it's not real now.
Because you're too awesome to be on the show.
Love you,
Mr. Peanut.
Love you, PFT.
Imagine if we got him as a guest on this podcast. That's going to be a real get for us.
That would be the only...
Okay, guys. For $250, Matt is going to get Paul Tompkins on this podcast. You heard it here first.
Yeah, because he lives in California. Yeah.
Good friend of Matt's.
California.
Matt is a good friend.
Is $250 around...
Have you been to California?
No.
Okay, well...
I'm not cool like you.
Okay, well,
I'm not cool like you, Mike, who's been to California just jet setting the world over here. This guy...
Okay, well...
you been to Hawaii yet? No, not yet?
Yes, you haven't been to Hawaii.
Next year.
You've been to Hawaii?
No, not yet.
Yeah, see, this guy's
I've been to Puerto Rico. How about you? Twice.
Mexico.
I've been to Mexico.
You
mean South Texas?
Spuha.
South Texas?
Spuha.
Yeah, I was trying to read that. I was like, I don't know what that means.
XPU-.
Okay, I'm going to keep going because I have another Netflix one that you should be watching.
Keep going.
Okay. Bojack Horseman has been confirmed for a 5th season. And the 4th season...
I watched the first issue. I was excited. I watched the first episode.
This is the best thing Will Arnett's been in, and that's including Lego Batman.
Connor will punch you in the crotch if you say that.
I'm not gonna say it to his face.
I was trying to learn it. I'm trying to teach him to punch you in the crotch.
Darkness, no parents.
Black. All good movies start with a black screen.
All good movies end with a white screen. He is really, really good in this. Alison Brie's in it too. Paul Tompkins in it.
PFT is Mr. Peanut Butter.
Amy Sedaris is in this.
There's an owl headed
comedy.
Of some sort.
Great. No, she's a cat.
Oh, she's a cat.
She's
yes.
Princess. Princess.
Alison Brie said owl headed woman.
No, Alison Brie is Diana. She's a human.
Oh, jeez.
How dare you?
Oh, I have only watched one episode.
Watch more. Watch more.
No, I want to watch more. Like I said, it's just I'm watching Lucha Underground too, so I'm trying to like.
PFT is a dog named a golden retriever named Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter. Who has the same kind of track as Bojack Horseman, but seems to be happy about it in the first episode.
Because he's a dog, so he's happy about everything.
Yeah.
And that's why the show's great, because like every animal has like the traits of that animal, but it's a human anthropomorphic animal, you know.
Yeah.
So,
no, I think it's definitely a show that has good value.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, dude, but it's not only hilarious, it's poignant. Like you don't realize you're feeling for this fucking cartoon horseman.
And then when I was watching it in my office, which is next to Connor's room, and I had to like stifle laughs a couple times because it was this there was this like funny stuff in it. Just the first episode, it was like, okay,
it's
cool.
It's really well done.
I'm into this.
And there's some episodes that aren't as funny, but they're so Either their backstory is so they're really good, or they're really poignant.
It was taking me so long as I wanted to watch it with Jamie, and then she was just like, no. And I was like, okay. But I always watch
They're
it
only
with
half
her.
an hour, so it's a nice.
Yeah, what's the thing? Like I was like, I have half an hour before
But
bed.
it's
I
down
can
for.
either do other stuff, or I can watch Bojack Horseman. I'll try and check.
Well, season 4 just came out a couple weeks ago, and season 3 has been greenlit because it's season 4's done so well.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. What else do I have on here? Hold on. Oh, Matt. So since we haven't had any DC news yet, let's talk about the Joker solo flick, man. They're expecting it to film in 2018, and the script is expected to be done soon. TM.
Okay, so this means it's probably going to come out in 2019.
How excited are you for this?
Are we expecting a summer 2019? I don't care.
Okay,
about this movie now.
let's cast our, because they said it's not going to be Jared Leto. It's going to be his origin story. So who do you
Leonardo
think?
DiCaprio.
Nice story. He's even older.
That's what they want. He's the guy they're circling around supposedly because Martin Scorsese is the director, and they're thinking that Leonardo DiCaprio might be the. You didn't hear about this?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Leonardo DiCaprio, they might be circling around him for this. Now, here's the theory though. This might be a Joker origin story for one of the other 2 Jokers. Because we all know that there are 3 Jokers. Batman found this out when he sat in Metron.
Yes,
Metron
in the Mobius chair,
Mobius chair, yes.
but this Batman hasn't done that. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? Why? Why?
Really, Jared Leto could play any age. So why wouldn't you put him in this movie?
Yes!
Like, he looks like he could be between 20 and 50.
Also, look, who else looks like him? Dane DeHaan? Like, oh, actually, that's
No,
what
Dane DeHaan.
Dane DeHaan,
No,
yes.
no.
Dane DeHaan, guys.
Those
Okay.
weird, like...
That's why he'd be perfect. He looks weird. He's ready to look like Joker.
The dude playing Han Solo, maybe.
No, fuck Ansel.
Yeah, it doesn't make him...
Eigenhardt.
Not Ansel Elgort, that's different!
Ansel Eigenhardt.
He's a different human! I'm gonna call Ansel Elgort and tell him to keep calling all the...
Who does he play? Who's the character he plays?
He is...
I kind of was thinking about, like, why
the Hunger
Games.
Games.
They're punching the dick.
He is...
He's
No,
my
it's not
dick!
Hunger. It's Divergent. I'm sorry. It's the
What
other
a
Hunger Games one.
dickhead.
Yeah. And he's in The Fault in Our Stars.
Why do you know any of this?
Because I watched The Fault in Our Stars.
The stars align you.
Like, first of all, it's a John Green book. John Green being the brother of Hank Green, the guy from SciShow. You're welcome. You don't watch SciShow? It's a great YouTube show. Watch SciShow. Go on and watch all the SciShows.
Can you say SciShow again?
Subscribe to SciShow. We'll put the link right here. Subscribe to SciShow because it's a great show about science. You love it, actually. You love it.
Because science.
It's a little drier than Because Science, but it's really good science.
Did I tell you that I get to
stuff.
watch every Thursday? Connor requests to watch Because Science.
Aiden loves it too, actually. That's good. That's maybe when we're over here one day, we'll just put a couple on.
Great.
Maybe we'll put a couple on because Aiden will love that too.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Damon Lindelof, man. HBO
This is my
officially orders The Watchmen.
Dick.
Pilot
Still on
episode.
it. Okay, so
Let's
Damon
talk
Lindelof
about this.
Lost, The Leftovers, and this is finally this Watchmen is getting done. We heard about this in the rumor during the summer.
Yes, and we did report it.
But now it is officially going to be made a pilot, and yeah, they're going to do this because he did so good with Leftovers that they want more of Damon Lindelof. Cool. How do you think the show's going to go, man? This show could be dark and crazy.
Well, it depends because
really good.
Because he obviously Damon Lindelof can write dark and crazy. With The Leftovers, which were amazing
And the Watchmen
episodes.
The Watchmen should be dark and crazy, so that's good.
Yes. Well, but the thing is he going to go along with the kind of the timbre of the book, or is he going to go the graphic novel, obviously, or is he going to go somewhere else? Is he going to throw a curveball in there?
Will Jeffrey Dean Morgan be back?
I think they need someone different to play the comedian.
Who do you think could play the comedian?
I saw the Nerdist, and this is the Nerdist's fault. It kind of put it in my head.
Okay.
John Hamm is a comedian.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. No, I agree.
They had like a John Hamm with like a beard and like a little salt and pepper, and I was just like,
because John Hamm's just a little bit over the hill,
and he's good at playing crazy.
And he's great at playing crazy.
Yeah, and he's great. He's good at being like comedic enough, but also menacing.
Menacing, yeah, definitely. No, I agree.
Which Jeffrey Dean Morgan obviously was great at, as Negan and as the comedian.
He's probably my favorite part of the Watchmen movie was his character was just like Like, should I like this guy? I probably should.
Well, that's the thing. Like in the comic book, it's the same thing. It's like he's supposed to be a hero, right? But he's like raping
fucking
people and
worse.
fucking murdering people.
Just like shooting people in the stomach, like killing somebody hot and somebody.
Shit.
You know, oh, you're pregnant? Bye.
Yeah, you're like hot again.
Oh, I got you pregnant. No, you're dead now.
It's rough.
I gotta take a shower after.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this because Damon Lindelof really he came off on a high. I really love Lost, but I love Leftovers.
Leftovers is great.
Do this for me.
And also, if you haven't watched The Leftovers, guys, it is a great show on HBO. If you have HBO Go, which everyone does, or they can steal a password from somebody, just watch it.
And if you can do 3 to 5 seasons of this, it'd be terrific.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
5 stars.
Yeah.
I make it 5 stars.
Since I already did the American Vandal, that's all I got. So what do you got?
I blew my wad on that one. So the last one is
It's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
Like there are new toys somewhere.
Darren Aronofsky. So if you remember, Darren Aronofsky was supposed to write and direct a Batman movie before they did the Batman Begins reboot. It was supposed to be a year one, based on year one, Batman Year One. He wanted actually Joaquin Phoenix to play the role.
So Batman.
Of Batman and Bruce Wayne, obviously. But according to Frank Miller, his version was so dark that it also included Batman torturing villains, I guess, like torturing the henchmen he caught to like get information out of them. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure I said that earlier.
Well, Batman doesn't kill; he might torture. I mean, there's a Batman out there that brands people with his bat brand. So,
is that like a mushroom stamp? Is that what
like, I have a brand I'm going to put on your chest. And then people know Batman caught me. Like,
I got my voice modulator, hold on.
Like, that's kind of the badass thing. Like, hey, Batman caught me and I'm still a badass. I'm still alive. He didn't kill me. So,
also, this is my second time he caught me in the joint, so I got out of it.
And I got 2 of them. He put one on each side because he wanted them to match symmetry.
Batman. Well, I got a third, but hold on. He pulls his pants down. Like, oh, God.
On his erect penis, there's a bat brand.
Also, that's a little cool, but it looks kind of like he's like curled up and then he gets
like shriveled up. It's like a weird bat bacon.
I mean, that in a weird way. Bat bacon. Do the episode now. I thought mine was good, but that was good. Bat bacon.
Thank you. Guys, thanks for coming today.
Stay classy.
Thin, Fang, Fum.
See you guys. Have a good night.